In the beginning, when I started, I had an Artec Wing Dragon Sportster. It's one of the best beginner planes which can do basic aerobatics and a lot more. It's very easy to build and it's total RTF. You can even turn it into floats by ordering those small floats. I would say it's powerful with the brushless version that Artec have now, and it makes one of the best beginner planes for beginners of RC airplanes to start with. This plane has a total stable flight. You can even fly it in like windy days, but not too windy. I have flown it to 5 miles into 5 miles per hour winds. And this is a very, very good plane to learn to fly RC airplanes, get used to it, and of course, you can also do and learn some basic aerobatics. The second plane is Skywalker. It's one of the most stable planes I have ever flown, and I am totally in love with it because not only for its flying capabilities but also its payload taking to air capabilities. This plane can really take lots of load in air. I have put really heavy batteries on this one, and it has done like 5 to 6 and 8 kilometers flight without any trouble. So it can do basic aerobatics. It's a very easy build, kind of ARF, but really easy build. And the flight performance is just awesome, just awesome. You cannot beat the flight performance on Skywalker. When you have a Skywalker, you don't have to worry about winds. So this is one of the best planes for beginners and for FPV UAV flights as well. Next comes gliders from Lanyu model like Skyrider and Phoenix. Personally, I like Skyrider. It's less powerful, but it has enough power to climb up. And of course, gliders. You should remember you can always learn to glide them. Once you learn to glide these planes, you can easily do 1 hour flight even if you know what you are doing. And more the winds, the better they fly. So gliders also make very good beginner airplanes. Next plane that I had in terms of best aerobatics, best handling, and best power was Sapak Pitts S2A. It was a very easy build, but once you go with stock setup, it sucks. You need to upgrade it with brushless motor and a big ass propeller. Once you do that, nothing beats it after those upgrades. It can hover, it has a vertical climb, it's total stable on fast and slow speeds. Even 20 miles per hour winds have no worries for you to do flights on Sapak Pitts S2A. It's a total aerobatic machine once you actually do the upgrades. Next we have with good aerobatics and handling, that is Artec Spitfire. I flew it in like 3 to 4 miles per hour wind, and it was totally awesome and very stable. Very good details as well. It's a warbird, so warbird lovers can go for it. Now coming to good starter planes which can do limited aerobatics and can fly in all kind of winds are Red Cat Small Cessna, very good for beginners, very good flight time on a small battery, very lightweight, it's all wind planes, and it's a very easy build, very quick total RTF. Then we have Red Cat 500 Cessna, which is really good for beginners, very good flight time, we have a good battery, and it's all wind plane, you can fly in any kind of wind. It's a very easy build, but you need some time and a skill to build it. Once you build it, it has very good flight stability, and also it comes with preset flaps which you can set speed, like they are slow retracting flaps, slow coming up and down flaps. You can set the flaps speed, and using flaps make it much more easier to fly when coming for landings. Then we have Lanyu Big Cessna, easy build, needs some time and a skill when building. It has more light, so it's very good for evening flight or night flights, and also it's very good plane for beginners because these are upwings electric models, Cessnas. They're always very good for beginners. Next we have Artec J-3 Cub. It has extreme scale details, even come with a pilot figure. It's good for beginners but not total beginners because it can stall very soon on some slow speeds. Full aerobatics capabilities, looks great in the air, very good flight time on single 11.1 volt battery, and it's an all wind planes. This means any kind of wind you can fly it without worries. Next, we have Rick's Capture Sky. It's an ARF type balsa trainer, and trainers are always most welcome for the beginners. It has a great flight capabilities, can do lots of aerobatics, and the thing that I like on Rick's Capture Sky is the great flight time on single battery. Next, we have Red Cat P51, again a very good slow park flyer, awesome scale details, all winds condition. We have flown it in like 7 to 10 miles per hour winds, and it was just awesome. Very good for basic aerobatics. Once you learn to fly upwing planes, you can easily move on to Warbird P51 from Red Cat Racing. Great plane, I love it. Now we come to the worst planes. Well, worst planes and big models have won the award from Edu model Yacht 54. Always tail heavy, motor burns out very quick, motor mount comes loose quickly, too fruity colors. It's a 3D plane that is not capable of doing any 3D due to cheap electronics, and it is underpowered. If you try to do 3D, the motor mount will come loose and you will see the motor flying away with the propeller while the plane fall down. Next, we have Edu model Big Cessna. Very easy to snap main wings on basic aerobatics. It's too heavy and motor burns out quick. So if you are going for bigger Cessnas, it's better to go with Red Cat Cessna or Lanyu Big Cessna. And finally, the biggest award of the worst plane goes to Rick's Pusher Star. It looks like a boat, and it simply is a boat. So you better put it in the water and do some boating because it cannot fly very well. Alright, so these were the best planes, propeller planes. So I think the best electric propeller beginner plane award goes to Skywalker. And of course, in terms of cheap, very easy to afford, and very good for beginner, number one goes to Artec Wing Dragon. Enjoy. I will come up with EDF and Nitro planes.